Hi everyone, welcome to my very first tower workshop. I am calling it Tower Reformer Fusion, and I am beyond excited to share my latest and greatest flows involving the tower and the reformer. So what you're going to see in this workshop, I have linked in all of your workbooks the actual full-length class that I filmed for Dynamic Pilates TV. You're also going to see me teaching it to my friend Fiona, who will be here in a little bit. She is very experienced. She's a professional fitness trainer or personal trainer. She's also certified in Pilates mat. However, she does not teach on the reformer or the tower. She loves reformer classes, but she's actually never used a tower or a Cadillac before. So it's going to be interesting to see me teaching her. She moves easily. She's going to be easy to teach, but it'll be nice to teach somebody who's never done any of this before. So all of these movements are brand new to her. She's going to be trying them for the very first time as we film this workshop. Also, what I kind of want to explain to you guys in this workshop is how to program classes using the tower in reformer mode. When I first got my tower reformer combo, I was so excited and there were so many possibilities. I had so many ideas that it was actually very, very overwhelming. So to keep myself focused, and if you've been following me for a while and you know anything about me, you know that I have adult attention deficit disorder. And so for me to stay focused in one area, especially when you have so many possibilities using the tower and the reformer, it can be a bit overwhelming. So is what I concentrated on, and this is what I suggest people to do, just like when you create reformer flows. For me, I like to work one side of the body at a time. I like to, if I'm using a prop, use the prop as much as I can at one point. Try not to use too many props at once, trying to keep things organized and collected. Same thing goes for here. So if you look at this tower, and I would not use too many things at once. I'd focus on the roll down bar or the push through bar, one thing at a time, and then move on. Same thing, I also have been, when I create these flows, they're very similar to what I do on the reformer. I work one side of the body at a time. If I'm facing this direction, I try to create 3 different variations facing this way before I turn this way, so that things are a little bit more organized, because, like I said, the options are endless. The possibilities are endless, and it's so easy to get overwhelmed. And when you see the flows that I've created, you'll see that I do stay focused with either the roll down bar, the push through bar, or the springs. I stay with one element, if possible, as long as possible before moving on. Typically a flow will focus around one of the tower attachments, maybe 2, but not too many at once. Also, just like I do on the reformer, if you've taken my reformer classes, you know that I have a favorite warm-up. I tend to do a very similar warm-up for every reformer class that I teach. It usually starts with the core, warming up the core in extension, flexion, lateral flexion, and rotation. Same thing goes when I'm warming up with the tower on the reformer when it's in tower mode. So you'll see that I have a couple of warm-ups on there too for you to watch, so you can see how it's similar to what I do on the reformer, but we're using the tower as well. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And as always, if you ever have any questions or any feedback, please feel free to reach out and contact me. I would love to help you if I can, and I would absolutely welcome any feedback. So let's get started.